Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am the Midnight Gypsy and this is a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of February. So we're going to get some general messages for the month of February and we're going to end with some messages on love. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Capricorn? All right, we have embrace. Oh, hello. Okay, we have one that jumped out and we have spiritual growth. Almost had one other one. Oh, you're getting too many cards here. Spirit really has a lot to say to you, Capricorn. I kind of want to get the last card before I start talking about these two because I'm seeing a pattern in these two cards and I want to see if it continues with the third before I start going into each card individually. One more card for the sign of Capricorn, Spirit. Oh, hello. Okay. You have dreams. All right. So there is a lot going on in these cards for you, Capricorn. First off, with the embrace card, I feel like there could be a significant relationship in your life that is helping you get through a difficult time. This could have to do with love and romance. I do feel like there's a heart around these two people, and with the wings and this one, there's a heart here as well. This doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic partnership. It could be a friend or a family member that has just supported you through a difficult period in your life. I feel like this also could represent self-love and being able to embrace who you are and your emotions. I feel like whatever you have gone through has forced you to up-level on a spiritual level. I think that you could have lost somebody. You could have experienced a time of grief. You could have been in separation from a relationship. Something drastically changed in your life. You could just be going through a time of sadness and depression and confusion and just not knowing who you are or where you want to go. But I feel like that is the past, and you're this person here, like this angel person here in the spiritual growth card, where you see, you know, where you came from and you've learned like what you need to do in order to move forward, and you've been working on yourself with the help of others supporting you, and you feel like you found some freedom and you're able to stand on your own 2 feet again, and you're not like perfectly healed. You still are delicate, I guess I want to say. You're still tender from whatever happened, but you definitely are a lot stronger than you were in the past whenever you went through this tough time. With dreams, I'm getting 2 different messages here. One is that you could be receiving psychic messages in your dreams, and if you lost somebody through grief, you could be connecting with a past loved one in your dreams. You could be connecting with a past romantic partner in your dreams. They could be sending you messages in your dreams. I also feel like you just feel like you had certain goals and dreams that you wanted to achieve, and you thought your life would go a certain way, and that didn't work out for you, and it was like you have broken dreams here. Like there's a lot of sadness in this card. I feel like it's like you thought, you know, I'm going to be with this person and it didn't work out, or you just planned for things to go differently, and you had like a tower moment happen in your life where it kind of all came crashing down. So let's go in with the tarot and see what further messages Spirit has for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? All right, 2 cards. Just, okay, whoa. Okay. I'm going to take the top card, but there was like way too many cards below that one. So, you have the High Priestess. So you definitely are going through a spiritual awakening. Whatever happened to you in your past could have been divinely timed in your life in order to spur a spiritual awakening upon you. I think that that's sometimes like a very difficult thing to hear or want to accept. because it almost feels cruel. It feels like, why would I have to lose somebody or lose my job or lose a romantic partner in order to level up spiritually? Unfortunately, we learn through pain. And it's set up that way in this lifetime. This is the earth as a school is the most difficult of all the different dimensions that we go through in order to awaken. So let's see what your next card is. You have Justice. So I think that you definitely feel like it feels unjust. Whatever happened to you in your past, or whatever difficult time that you went through, it feels like the universe is not on your side, and you feel kind of angry about that at times, but you feel like you're rising up from that feeling. It's like you're almost I don't want to say you're taking justice in your own hands. It's like you're taking your power back. You're not going to let the universe push you around. I'm not saying the universe is pushing you around, but I feel like that could be a way that you might have felt in the past, where it's like, I am not just going to allow life to dictate what's going on. I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet, and I'm going to claim what I want and where I want to go. For some of you, this could indicate a connection to Archangel Michael. That might be somebody that you feel connected to, or if it's not somebody you feel connected to, he might be somebody you should call on in times of where you feel like you need a little extra strength and support. All right. And you have the Chariot. So you are going to move away from these difficult situations and these confusing and conflicting feelings, and you're going to move forward into a newer version of yourself. I think you're going to really kind of get more into this energy of really standing on your own 2 feet and feeling like you have more control over your own life and your own destiny here. All right, so let's go in with the Sacred Forest Oracle and see what further messages Spirit has for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Capricorn for the month of February? Okay. You have Courage. So Spirit wants you to have courage. It's pretty obvious. They don't want you to fall back into the place where you feel like you're helpless, or you feel like you don't have control over what's going on in your life. It's okay to reach out to other people if you need support. It is okay to spend time with somebody and say, hey, I need a hug. Whatever it means for you to have that support, that is okay. Just don't go to a place where you feel like you can't do it on your own. There's a difference between like asking for help and being codependent. And Spirit wants you to realize the difference of that. All right, you have Hummingbird, Spirit, Joy. So Spirit wants you to find the joy that you have in your life and really express gratitude and appreciation for that. If you continue to be thankful and grateful for the things that you enjoy in your life, that'll bring more abundance and positivity towards you. So don't get too worried or caught up about what if, or thinking about the past, and continue to move forward with this Chariot card here. And then you have Foggy Bog, Patience. So when you get to a place where things feel confusing, or you can't figure out like what direction to go to, it is very important for you to have patience with yourself and have patience with Spirit. That's the time when you should call on your helpers, your angels, your friends, whoever it is for you, and say, hey, I feel a little confused. Can I talk to you? But don't expect them to be able to magically come up with the answers for you. When you reach out to Spirit, don't expect like the clouds to part from the sky and like the answer to be black and white in front of you. It just doesn't work that way. Spirit wants us to kind of find the answers within ourselves, and they want to guide us to do that. So just be patient with yourself and with Spirit, and remember that you are being divinely guided, and you are going to move forward, and you are going to get justice, and you are going to stand on your own 2 feet. But it might take a little bit of time, and there might be times where you stumble, and there might be times when you fall, but you have to have the courage to pick yourself up and keep going. All right, Capricorn, let's tap in and get some messages around love. Okay. You have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic connection here. So I said in the beginning, I feel like there could be a person here that you're romantically involved in, and I feel like they're very supportive of you. This could be a friend that you kind of go to for support or help, and I think that they're very attracted to you, and you either already know this, and you're either not interested, or you might be a little bit interested, but you don't feel like the timing's right, or you're oblivious to this. But I think that there's definitely a spark of chemistry here, and this person wants to see you succeed and support you. Then you have religious factors flying out. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So I'm not necessarily getting a lot of religious factors coming into play here. Not to say this can't be the case, but I'm really getting more or less that you're kind of going through a spiritual transformation here, or you've really been doing a lot of self-care, and you've come out of this difficult time, and you're being very cautious with, you know, jumping into a relationship, and that is perfectly acceptable and okay for you to do. In fact, it actually might be the best course of action for you right now. Take things slow, take things steady. You don't have to dismiss this person, but you can share with them that, you know, I've just done a lot of self-care and a lot of work, and I want to stay solid in my independence, but I would love for us to be friends and see where it goes. All right, Spirit. Okay, we already got a card. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So in terms of a romantic relationship, if you're kind of looking at all the reasons why this person isn't right for you, and you're kind of tallying a list as to like why you shouldn't be with them, Spirit's encouraging you not to do that. This might be a way for you to kind of, I feel like you're kind of blocking love from coming into your life right now, even though there's definitely some kind of connection or chemistry here. And if you're angry with this person and you feel like you might say something negative or not so nice, maybe just really be careful with that, and make sure that you apologize if you say something nasty out of spite, or just like you didn't really mean it. I feel like you might have a tendency to become emotional and say things you don't mean, and this could really hurt this person, especially if they care for you deeply. So just be careful with that. Then we have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So this person that is in your life, this romantic partner or this friend or this person that, you know, is helping you through this difficult time, I think that they really care about you on a deep spiritual level, and you don't have to question their motives or how they feel for you, because I think it's blatantly obvious, and they do care about you. So just be very careful about pushing them away, is what message I'm really getting for you guys, Capricorn. So those are all the messages that I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you guys, and have a great February.